Hello beautiful people, welcome to my another video. So today we'll be talking about the aircraft carriers, which is the best aircraft carrier in the world, which is the greatest modern aircraft carrier and why. Our top 7 analysis is based on the combined score of size, displacement, air wing, offensive and defensive weapons and other features. The video also includes aircraft carriers that are currently under construction and but will enter service. The aircraft carrier at number 7 is the Vikramaditya. The Indian Navy Vikramaditya light aircraft carrier is a modified and refitted former Kiev-class aviation cruiser. For the Russian Navy, it was too expensive to operate these aviation cruisers on a post-Cold War budget. Eventually, one of the ships was sold to India. In 2004, an agreement was signed with Russia for the sale of the ship to India. This was commissioned to service with the Indian Navy in 2014. It will replace the aging Virat aircraft carrier. The INS Vikramaditya can operate about 30 fixed-wing aircraft and helicopters, including MiG-29Ku and MiG-29Ku-B carrier-based multi-role fighters, Sea Harriers, STOVL ground attack aircraft, Kaldrog utility helicopters, and Ka-31 airborne early warning helicopters. Maximum capacity is 30 aircraft and 6 helicopters. Its aircraft carrier at number 6 is the Charles de Gaulle. It is relatively modern nuclear-powered warship. It was commissioned with the French Navy in 2001. Currently, it is the flagship of the French Navy. It is only nuclear-powered aircraft carrier built outside United States. The Charles de Gaulle can carry over 50 fixed-wing aircraft and helicopters. It can operate over 30 navalized Rafale multi-role fighters. Also, there are E-2C Hawkeye airborne early warning aircraft as well as SA-365F Dolphin or AS-322. Our next aircraft carrier at number 5 is the Queen Elizabeth class. 2 Queen Elizabeth class carriers are currently under construction from the Royal Navy. The first of the class, HMS Queen Elizabeth, was laid down in 2009. It is expected to become operational in 2017. The sister ship HMS Prince of Wales is planned to be commissioned with the Royal Navy in 2020. These new aircraft carriers will be the largest warship ever built for the Royal Navy. The Queen Elizabeth class ships will be much more comparing with the previous Invincible class light aircraft carriers. These can carry over 40 aircraft and helicopters. Our next aircraft carrier at number 4 is the Liaoning. The Varyag was the second ship of the Kuznetsov class. It was laid down in 1985 in Ukraine and launched in 1988. However, after collapse of the Soviet Union, funding from the ship construction stopped. Eventually, unfinished hull was sold to China where was restored and refitted. The aircraft carrier was commissioned with the Chinese Navy in 2012 as the Liaoning. It was one of the most ambitious Chinese naval programs. The Liaoning can carry up to 50 fixed-wing aircraft and helicopters. It operates a mix of Chinese J-15 fighter aircraft, Z-8 helicopters and Russian Ka-31 airborne. Our next aircraft carrier at number 3rd place is the Kuznetsov. The Admiral Kuznetsov was commissioned with the Russian Navy in 1991. It is smaller than American supercarriers but carries powerful offensive weapons. The lack of catapults, launching aircraft with heavy strike loads and the air superiority orientation of the air wing is apparent. This warship carries about 40 fixed-wing aircraft and helicopters, including Su-33 carrier-based air superiority fighters and various versions of Ka-27 helicopters. There is also a twin-seat Su-25 UTG aircraft used to improve. Our next aircraft carrier at number 2nd place is the improved Nimitz class. The total of 10 of these supercarriers were built, including 3 Nimitz class ships and 7 improved Nimitz class ships. These have been the largest warships built and in service. These nuclear-powered aircraft carriers can carry about 80 fixed-wing aircrafts and helicopters. These ships operate Super Hornets, multi-role fighters, ground attack aircrafts, EA-6B electronic warfare aircraft, E-2C Hawkeye early warning aircraft, C-2 Greyhound transport aircraft and various helicopters for utility, transport and anti-submarine warfare class. Our next aircraft carrier at number 1st place is the Ford class. The Ford class is a successor of the Nimitz class aircraft carrier. First of the class is expected to be commissioned with the US Navy in 2015. It is expected that a total of 9 to 10 new aircraft carriers of this class will be built. These will be the largest and most powerful warships ever built. These will replace the Nimitz and improved Nimitz-class warships. The Ford-class aircraft carrier will be the mainstay of the US Navy power projections for the 21st century.